Hello, I'm DC2, you guys can just call me Deece, and I'll be honest, I'm a little scared of AI. I'm not totally anti-AI, but I do have some concerns about the future and entering a dystopian future. Perhaps I've just watched Terminator too many times, but it never seems to end well in movies. And furthermore, AI has been going hog wild. You don't really know what you can trust online anymore. So you read the title right, this video is created using AI models. I don't intend to become an AI YouTuber. It's not something that I care about, but I am curious and I think that it could be useful as a utility, like I said. So I want to see what it can do. So I went to ChatGPT and I wrote in, I'm making a video using AI tools. Please write out a script for me. It asked for some input, such as what I'm writing a video about, any additional details would help. I simply said, I just want to see how well AI can do making a video with limited information. And it spit out a script for me. Now for the editing process, which we're going to watch in a little bit, we're going to watch it together, and then at the end we're going to discuss it. I use Filmora, Wondershare Filmora for editing, and I recently downloaded Filmora 13, and they have a new feature where you can plug in a script and it'll just spit out a video for you. It has a 2,000 character limit. I loved the initial script that ChatGPT gave me, but it needed to be condensed. As simple as that, I said, I like it, but can you condense it down to 2,000 characters? And it did exactly that. Again, there's a part of this that I like, but then there's also this part of me that's like, I feel like you can't trust anything online anymore. People could just go to ChatGPT and they can even put tonal markers to write the perfect script. And I think people are getting like okay at deciphering and judging from a person's worth, whether or not something maybe came from ChatGPT or AI. Sometimes people say stuff that's worded in a particular way that doesn't seem like it came from them. But I don't know, man. It's rough. I don't know. But anyway, I spit this into the AI model and it spit out a video, so I haven't watched it yet. We're going to check it out and see how it looks.
Opening scene, background music starts, a calm and soothing tune. The screen shows a serene nature scene, perhaps a sunrise over a forest. Narrator, welcome to our video on the benefits of meditation. In today's fast-paced world, finding inner peace is more important than ever. Scene transition, cut to a person sitting in a comfortable position, meditating in a quiet room. Narrator, meditation has been practiced for thousands of years, offering numerous benefits for the mind and body. Section 1, Mental Health Benefits, show various clips of people meditating and smiling. Narrator, meditation reduces stress and anxiety. By focusing on the present moment, you can let go of worries and find calm. It also improves concentration and attention, enhancing productivity. Section 2, Physical Health Benefits. Show clips of people doing yoga and a close-up of a healthy meal. Narrator. Meditation benefits physical health. It can lower blood pressure, improve sleep quality, and boost the immune system. Section 3, Emotional Benefits. Show clips of people laughing and spending time with loved ones. Narrator, meditation fosters emotional well-being. It promotes self-awareness, empathy, and compassion, helping you build better relationships. Closing scene, return to the serene nature scene from the opening, with the person meditating peacefully. Narrator, by incorporating meditation into your routine, you can experience these benefits and lead a happier, healthier life. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more wellness tips. Screen fades to black, displaying the text. Subscribe for more wellness tips and tricks. The calm music fades out.
Wow. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts. That was shit, right? I don't know, maybe I'm worried for nothing. I know we have like a lot of deepfake technology today, and there's plenty of other alternatives that are probably a lot better. But I don't know, I feel like awareness is half the battle, right? So I think this was a good experiment for understanding. But more than that, as an amateur creator, I think it's good for knowing what not to do. So when it comes to the script, I thought that was actually really well done. I think ChatGPT does such an excellent job. It had scene direction, transitions, it was self-referential. And I also enjoyed the topic. I think meditation is a great topic to talk about. It's something that I think anyone can relate to, and I also think that it actually is healthy and helpful. But even in saying that, I can't say that I'm going to be using it to write total scripts, because ChatGPT isn't me, and I think that when I'm writing a script, I think it's something that should be coming from me. But I do think it's helpful as a tool for helping you to organize your thoughts and to flesh out details. I think the processing power on it is like really fantastic. And I'm also equally surprised by how creative it can be. I mean, I didn't tell it to do meditation, it just conjured that up itself, which is fascinating. The video creation part is where the struggle begins. Part of my struggle in learning how to edit, even like I'm a beginner editor, but finding good B-roll footage is so hard for me. I don't know how people do it so easily. I can be somewhat creative, so finding ideas as I'm editing and throwing them in there, it's a lot of fun. But sometimes I watch these videos where people have what looks like professionally made B-roll footage that perfectly supplements the topic that they're talking about, and it looks like it was created from them, maybe? I don't know how they find these things, but I can't do that. So I was kind of hoping that maybe this would supplement part of that, but maybe not so much. I don't know. When watching the video, it did have some people doing yoga, which is kind of on topic, but it hardly felt appropriate any other part of the time. Also, what was up with everybody reading books? Half the people in the video, everyone was reading books. I don't understand why. It didn't have no part of the script mentioned reading books. I don't understand why that was a huge part of the B-roll footage. Maybe it's not so bad then. Maybe that's subliminal messaging to say, hey, get off the internet and go read a book. So I don't know, maybe I'm really off base with all this. But I especially lost it during that part when it was discussing the positive and health benefits of meditation and how it can lead to a happier and healthier life. And then the background footage just showed a visualization of a graph for increasing revenue. What the hell was that about? That's the whole reason why all of this sort of scares me to begin with, is because I think that it has a lot of potential for good. But the capitalistic regime, man, and the grip that these people have on trying to milk and squeeze as much profit out of people as they can is what scares me. The fact that they can take this and now they don't have to do as much work as they did. They can just do it, still pay people less money, also increase product and find better and more creative ways to sell to people. And it's horrifying. I hate it. But I don't know, moving on. I'm also confused about the tone that it chose. And again, that's part of why I think this was a good experiment for me as training my creator brain. Because the music that it chose felt really dark and sad, right? The whole topic is about meditation and the positive benefits behind it. Why would it not choose an uplifting and upbeat song? That doesn't make any sense. And it was also really loud too. It was kind of hard to hear the narrator, even though half the time he was just speaking the scene direction. But whatever. I think all in all, this was a really fun experiment. It helped dissuade me a little bit from my concerns, but only for the present moment. I mean, at this point, I feel like AI and technology is only ever going to be getting better and more advanced, which is a little scary. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I kind of feel like every time we reach a certain good homeostasis where we get comfortable, things just advance more. And I'm can we just chill for a little bit? Maybe just for a tad, just cut it out and just hang and get comfortable. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being cynical. But then there's another part of me that's should the government step in? I hate government intervention as much as the next person, and I also hate corruption and all that stuff, but I just wish there was a little bit more honesty, and I wish that creative people, especially in Hollywood and online, would be a little bit more honest. I feel like there are components about the creative process now, or up front, they should be telling you that AI was involved, and not only that, but what aspects of the creative process were altered by AI. That way people know when they're going in. If like this, I don't know, I feel like that could help people understand what they're consuming better and make more aware decisions. I don't know, I can't really find like the total words, but I just feel like that would be a good idea. I don't know, I hate the idea of people capitalizing without actually doing anything. It's like they're just leeching off the consumers without putting any amount of work into the production as possible. We're already seeing it with like a lot of automation where people are doing less of the work and also getting less of the money for it. It's like they're paying people less money. And they're also having work done for free now. It's like, I don't know. It just bothers me. And I think this is part of the reason why we see people like Moist Critical, who got like as big as he did on YouTube, which, I mean, I don't really know that much about him. I know that he's huge and I watched some of his videos, but he just seems like an authentic and genuine person, and that resonates with people. He's not trying to sell to anyone or influence anyone, which is a term that I absolutely hate. I don't know why people call themselves influencers. Like, they're literally trying to manipulate you into buying stuff. Like, does that not feel gross to anyone else? Like, I get it, be on the grind, get your bag and all, but like, what an awful name. Like, I could not imagine calling myself an influencer. Yeah, people watch me and I influence them, like I'm a little puppeteer. Like, it's so gross and weird. I don't know, we just accept it, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, I feel like when you're a genuine person that can resonate with people and you also don't have like a very big ego, those are the ones that, I don't know, maybe I think people are going to start leaning towards. In an increasing age where everything can just be augmented to produce a desired result without any actual human intervention, like, that's kind of what we need, I think. I don't know. Like, it's at least a small piece of the puzzle. It's just like a weird time we're living in now. I think it also makes sense of why TikTok is getting so big and why it's like so contentious. Just like when you're scrolling through it, you're getting a window into people's lives, actual people, and seeing like how they live and the thoughts that they have. And it doesn't feel like it's being manipulated at all. And yeah, there's definitely an avalanche of garbage on TikTok. But it's interesting at the end of the day, and at the end of it all, it's like all we really have are the connections that we make, and we live in a day where the authenticity of those connections is becoming increasingly blurred. It's hard to know like what you can and can't trust anymore. And I feel like the only thing you really can trust are the things that it looks like other people are trusting. But like, how much can you even trust that? I don't know. I hate to go into like this whole doomsday mentality, but those are just some of my thoughts on the whole thing. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. I'm going to continue on this old YouTube adventure, making whatever I feel like in the moment. And I hope you can enjoy it along with me. Till then. See ya.